Welcome back, everyone. It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys another exciting episode of Should You Pull in Mario Kart Tour. Today's episode is all about the brand new banner and the Mario Happi variant, and all of the very cool characters that are inside the entire banner. You guys can see that it's not just one spotlight character, but all of the previous characters that have been released are now in there. Well, not every single one, but a lot of them are. So by the end of this video, you guys are going to be fully informed on whether or not you should spend your hard-earned rubies for them. So thanks for watching. Now, if you guys are like me and you don't spend money on rubies, you guys can absolutely get a lot of free rubies this time around, from ranked mode, from the New Year's login bonuses. There's actually a lot of things that you're going to get. So now rubies are a little bit more plentiful. But still, you got to be informed before you start pulling on it. So let's take a look at it. But before we do, let's take a look at our previous episode, which was Pauline Party Time worth it? You guys did an amazing job. We got 600 likes on it. Pauline Party Time? I don't know. I guess maybe you guys didn't like her. I don't know. Anyway, let's come back. Thanks for the support on that video. Let's see if we can surpass 600 likes on this video as well. So you guys can see over here that lots of things are happening. I did want to show you guys that you do get a lot of free rubies from logging in every single day. So don't forget to do that for the first, I don't know, what is that, 10 days? That's not bad. That's 50 rubies. That's cool. That's like 145er. It's like pulling a 45er. All right, let's take a look over here. So we have a lot of spotlight drivers that made 2019 such a year to remember. They're back in the pipe with boosted rates. Whoa, guys, boosted rates. Mario Happi has a special item of a bomb cannon, and that's okay. And then we also have over here the rickshaw looking thing and a new glider, and it looks pretty interesting. So let's analyze the Mario Happi, and then we're going to analyze this, and then we're going to talk about ranked mode and whether or not you're going to need to pull for ranked mode. So we've talked about the bomb cannon in my previous episodes, especially when you guys were taking a look at our, what was it? Our tier list. We made a tier list, and bomb cannon is pretty low on the tier list. So using Mario Happi is not necessarily going to be the best for scoring. Arguably, it could be very good in multiplayer. Of course, I haven't made a multiplayer tier list yet, but stay tuned for that. So bomb cannon, pretty cool. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 levels that are going to be frenzy courses. Now, arguably, and assumed value, I would say that Tokyo Blur 2 and Tokyo Blur 2R, those levels are going to be taken away after this New Year's tour, kind of like Tokyo Blur was as well. So at the end of the day, he's going to be a 5 frenzy character track. So that's not too bad. He's got 7 secondaries, so maybe that'll help you if you're missing a frenzy on a certain character. So there's your Mario Happi. Right over here, this is the Quickshaw. Now, Quickshaw is actually really good. You guys can see over here, the skill is Rocket Start Plus. So Rocket Start is actually very bad of a skill. But the best thing about this thing is the sheer amount of courses that it's top shelf in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 courses. Now, you'll also see over here that Tokyo Blur, it is 4 of the bulk, okay? So Tokyo Blur, there's 4 of them, and then Paris Promenade, like, that's 5 levels that are most likely not going to be here. But for the current ranked mode, I think it's going to be very good for you. Other than that, you've got a beefy 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 value over here as well. But remember, assumed value is assumed value. So you can essentially take out all 4 of those, and then you're left with the rest. So anyway, that's that cart, and here goes a brand new glider, which is the New Year's Kite. Very cool. It's not the 2020 glider, but is the New Year's Kite. Greatly increases your chances of getting a coin. Using one will get you more points. All right, so you guys can see over here, it's a coin glider. I would always say pull for coin gliders. They're very awesome. They help you get some coins, and it gives you a lot more points whenever you get one. Right over here, 6 levels, not too bad. Assumed value, taking out 3 of them, and you got a 3-level glider. Good job. Tokyo Blur, right over here, 3 on that as well. So really nothing too crazy about that. Here's what you really want to find out, and you want to take away home with this one. So taking a look over here. High-end Spotlight. If you empty out the pipe right now, you can absolutely get the entire top shelf of the line stuff. You're going to get your 1 highlight. If you take a look over here with me, you get your high-end Spotlight, you get your high-end cart, and you get your high-end glider if you empty out the pipe with 450 rubies. Likewise, you're going to get 2 high-ends this time around, 9 supers, and then 31 normals throughout the pipe. So that's actually pretty decent. And you guys can see over here that a total of high ends, there is 2 high-end drivers, just generic high ends, 2 high-end carts, and 2 high-end gliders on this pipe this time around. So that's actually really good if you empty it all out. So if you're looking at the most value of spending on a banner, I would say this one is definitely it. Because you can get all of these high-end characters too. Yes, pulling specifically for Musician Mario or for King Boo Luigi's Mansion is going to be very hard, right? It's going to be very hard for you guys because it's going to be a 0.25. That's not 25%. That's not at all 25%. That's 0.25. That's 25% of 1%. So that being said, you've got a lot of things in this banner. If in case you wanted Pauline Party Time and you missed her, she's actually back. If you wanted any of these carts, they're all back at a 0.28. A Bullet Bill Parachute, all of these things, they're all back. And that's really cool. And the fact that you can get a lot of them, especially if you're going to empty out a pipe, you're going to get at least 6 high ends that are not Spotlight. So you can get 9 high ends on this entire banner if you spend the entire pipe. And not to mention, you can also take a look. If you pulled right now and you did a 10 pull and you got 1 high end character, I would highly suggest resetting. Of course, it's not a blanket statement. I would say reset because you have another chance of getting even more high end characters because there's, what, 9 of them in there? You might as well do it. Reset and then drop another one. Unless you're chasing after the spotlights, then I would definitely suggest not resetting. But if you get an off banner, high end, like, I don't know, Rosalina Halloween, on your first pull, reset that thing, man. Because you want another opportunity to get even more of them. So anyway, that's pretty good. Okay, so now let's talk about ranked mode. And we're going to go from there. Ranked mode for the first week. I don't have the details on the second week, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned for the next Should You Pull video. But ranked mode for this week is going to be pretty interesting. As you guys can see over here, Shy Guy Bazaar, do you necessarily need to pull? No, you don't. I believe that Shy Guy is a character that you can get from the shops. Metal Mario is also something that you can get in daily shops, and he's also very Gold Pass friendly. Right over here, the King Boo is going to be gacha locked in the pipe. If you did pull and you got a Rosalina Halloween, then you're very good. Next up over here, the gold little blooper over here was from the very first Gold Pass in Mario Kart Tour, and they also brought it back this time around for Gold Pass. So use your quick tickets or just wait a little bit, and then you'll be able to have that for top shelf this time around. Same thing goes with the Badwagon. You can get that from the shops and or the gacha. And then the Halloween Trickster, it's actually, I believe, inside the gacha right now at the boosted 0.28%. So that's interesting. And then these gliders over here, these are all gliders that you can get. The Cloud Glider is something that you can get from the gacha. Same thing with the Lightning, and then the Flower Glider is something you get from the coin shop. So this one's very free-to-play friendly. I love this one. All right, next up, Tokyo Blur 2T. Okay, so Lakitu, I don't believe he's in coin shop anymore. I think I got him previously and then just leveled him up. We've got the brand new Mario over here, which is in the pipe right now, so that's going to help you out if you don't have Lakitu. The Koopa Free Runner is going to be Gold Pass, so burn through your quick tickets and then play through in order to get him, so that you have that. And then if you want to spend on the paid banner, you can absolutely get your Yoshi. Now, Yoshi is also in the gacha pipe, so keep in mind that it doesn't necessarily mean that you spent money on the game if you got Red Yoshi. Okay, so keep that in mind. Next up over here is going to be the Quickshaw. Now this is going to be really good for scoring high points for the level, and the Yoshi card as well. So it's on the paid banner and it's on the gacha. So that's what it is. Other than that, you can use the Cloud, you can use the Jack or the other thing, which were Gold Pass rewards previously. Now remember the 2020 glider. It's still on a paid banner. You can still get it, or of course you can pull for this one. So it's kind of locked. I would say it's kind of gacha locked on Tokyo Blur T. But I'm glad that they gave us Lakitu for the first one. So I like that a lot. Luigi's Mansion is very free-to-play friendly. If you have Mario, Santa, Rosalina Halloween, again, she's got a lot of value this time around. Or if you have King Boo or Luigi. Luigi is also in a paid banner. Right over here, we have this cart, I believe, White Royale. I don't know if that was something out of the coin shop or if it was an old Gold Pass exclusive. Either way, you'll be good with this Cloud Glider as well for second place. But you can also see the Double Decker and the Trickster coming back over there. So, again, things that are in the gacha right now. The Wario Glider is used to be in the coin shop, but now it's not. And then, of course, if you have the coin little gift glider from the previous banner, you're good. And the Swooper is there, too. So, yeah, there's a lot of things happening. So, I would say it's a good time. It's a good time to spend rubies. Now, you also do have to take into consideration that there's going to be another banner in this entire tour. And that banner is going to be for this Party Time Toad. Now, Party Time Toad, he's got Mushroom Cannon. He's got a decent amount of value, but we don't know how well he's going to be until we take a look at the new courses, and we don't have that information at the time of recording. So if you're looking to aim for this cute little toad with a party hat and a little Mario mustache, I would say hold your rubies until he's a spotlight character, so you have a whopping 1% rather than 0.25% in order to get him. So at the end of the day, should you pull on this banner? It's yes and no. If you want a chance to get the legacy characters that you've missed in 2019 and you're brand new to the series, I would absolutely say spend as many free-to-play rubies as you can, or your paid rubies, it doesn't matter. Spend them all and try to get them. And then immediately as you get one of them or something high-end, I would say reset. I would say that the Mario character on this banner is not that great. He's only going to be top shelf in like one level out of ranked mode. And if you have Lakitu, then you can easily sleep on the character. Bob-omb Cannon is not a game changer. I don't feel so. And I mean, he's cute and all, but I mean, who needs another Mario alt? I definitely don't. So that's my answer on that one. Should you pull? It's a little bit of yes and a little bit of no. I think it's a great value, but keep in mind, don't get your hopes up, okay? Because if you fire over here, and you're aiming for any of these high ends, if you're aiming for any of this stuff, do not get your hopes up. Because that is, again, it's a 0.22, a 0.28, a 0.25% chance of getting any of these. Yes, there's going to be times where you open up a 5-pack and you get it. Awesome. But don't let that be your standard of feeling of how the gacha works, okay? Don't be fooled by that. It's the gacha mentality that makes you want to keep on spending money in your rubies and get you going. So anyway, keep that in mind. It's 0.25%, not 25%. And good luck with all of your pulls. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this this quick episode of Should You Pull for the brand new Everyone Is Here banner. I think it's a great step in the right direction of increasing the gacha odds. I still feel that 1% is very cheap. And I would really like to see in this new year, 2020, that Nintendo takes out some things out of the gacha. You know, take it out. A gacha does not necessarily need to be 31 normal things, 25 normal status carts, and 15 normal status gliders. It doesn't have to be that. You can make a pipe differently, right? You can make it differently and maybe throw in even more high ends or even more supers and just kind of eliminate the bloating of the pipe in order for things to be a little bit better for us that actually choose to pull. Because a 1% rarity in a gacha game right now is actually not that great. I mean, there is other gachas made by DNA like Pokemon Masters that has a better rate than 1% in order to get those guys. So maybe take a page from that, but I don't know. Nintendo might be on the if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of a deal. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments, did you guys pull? And what did you get on your pulls? How many rubies did you spend? What ultras did you get, or your high ends did you get? And if you guys did not pull, let me know the reasonings why. Why didn't you guys want to pull? Are you guys thinking that those rates are not that good? Are those characters not that great? If you guys are curious about the value of each of those characters that are in there, I've got some Should You Pull videos in the playlist that you guys can watch, or just type into the YouTube search, Should You Pull, on that fun stuff. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you on the next one. Yeah, that's it. We're going to be done with it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for your support on these videos and, of course, everything that we've done in 2019. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It only takes 1 second, and it's absolutely free to play, by the way. Click on that and turn on notifications while you're at it. If you guys want to support me even further, you guys can absolutely join this channel and help out that way, like these awesome people right over here, Superstar VIP and our Lightning tier members. Have a great rest of your day, and good luck on the polls. Can't wait to read all your comments. See you on the next one. Take care.